We're in Vegas.
I'm so tired. It's so dry.
My lips are chapped.
a beautiful day in Las Vegas.
It's gonna storm in a little while. So what are we doing today?
We are going to be tabling at Level Up Expo.
Wow. How do you think of Level Up Expo?
It's always been nice to us.
Yeah, I think so.
I like the schedule thing. Like, I like that there's like competitions. I like how there's wrestling. I like wrestling.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I like how I can drink there.
I like the game room.
The game room's fun.
So we came in yesterday. Our flight was delayed like an hour, but
Oh God! And we had reservations to a restaurant.
yeah, we still made our reservations in time, so that was really lucky.
I actually like Las Vegas, but I've not really done anything Las Vegas-esque. Everyone's like, you gotta go do gambling, you gotta go to all the restaurants, you gotta see a show. And like, this is our third or fourth year here.
This is our third year.
And last year was the final year. I was like, why don't we go see a Blue Man Group?
Yeah, last year we were like, oh, you know, we do all this traveling and stuff. We might as well like go do something fun while we're here.
Yeah.
You know, we love Level Up Expo. I'm so excited to be here.
Happy to be here, guys. Tell the crew what time it is?
Why don't you do it this time?
It is 12:06 p.m.
Screen's like white.
It's 12:06 p.m. Trust me. Trust me.
What are you drinking?
The bartender called it a dirty donkey, which is like a makeshift Moscow Mule because it doesn't have anything to make a Moscow Mule except the essence.
What did you get me?
He said it was like a spiked limeade.
A spiked limeade with the cherry.
I didn't bring many of those too, so I'm glad.
That water's boiling. I burnt my hand.
That's actually hot water for me. I was like washing my hands. I was like, oh, this one's kind of hot. But like one lady was like washing her hands. She was watching me because I didn't take my hands out of the thing. I was like washing them out, and I went, oh, this is kind of hot. And she was like, of this artist and of their vlogs. I love their work. And then there we go. So
This is so cute.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Single split. They have a bunch of air fresheners over there. You want to try my $11 Stella Rosa?
Yes, I do. Tastes like beer.
Tastes like beer.
How was your day?
It's good. I lost another nail.
How many are left?
This many.
Let's see. What's happened today? Some kid left their phone at our booth. And so like we held it for a while and then we were like, oh, we should probably take it to
Lost and
you
found.
know, lost and found later if they don't come back. Then it started ringing and I got scared. So then I answered it and it was like the kid's friend. And then they came back and picked it up. And they gave us like a $5 tip and they really didn't need to. But
Yeah, that was very sweet. You didn't have to do that. You don't have to tip us for not robbing you.
Gotten lots of compliments, which has been so nice.
Because this is Vegas, it's also been, there's always something wild
There's
going
always
on.
some crazy shit happening.
There's always something crazy going on in the bathrooms. There's always something crazy going on just around. Like, there are some people at the Dunkin' Donuts that were talking about how they took recreational substances. The wrestling's going on, that's fun. I love listening to it. I only watched for like 20 seconds.
I like hearing them slam.
You like hearing it when they like impact on the mat?
Yeah, it's funny.
We're in a new building, so we were really scared about the start. But I think a combination of things have made it like really enticing for people because it's more spread out, but it's also like so they're having like a competition here for like the best setup gets like a secured like spot for next year.
Doing that for quite a few
They
years.
have?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that, but like people are really going all out, especially in the exhibitor hall. It's insane. There's also been the occasional someone's already like schwasty before 4 p.m. and they're just
This one
having
dude walking by, so short.
he was in a different dimension.
Really was.
I was like,
The exhibit hall is now closing. The after party will be fired.
yeah, it will be fired. Well, it's the end of the day. We're gonna probably get back with you guys a little bit later, but fun day. It ramped down to be pretty slow during the last hour.
Are we rich?
No, not after we eat. So we're gonna go eat. We're gonna go eat a cheese board and some fried peppers if we're lucky. And then we'll meet back up with you guys later and tell you more how it went. It went really well though, and I really like it here. Goodbye.
Hello, good evening. It is 10:49 p.m.
Yes.
Friday, April 26th, 2024. We have ended day one. What do you have to say about today?
I am liking the new convention center layout. It's actually really well done. It doesn't feel like there's been that many more, if at all, artist alley tables and exhibitors added. It feels like the same amount, but it's a little bit more spread out and there's a little bit more room. It's very breathable. The traffic was steady. It was immaculate to look at because everyone's going above and beyond with their setups.
As usual at the show. So what are we doing tomorrow?
We're getting up. We're gonna go get bagels again. And then we're gonna play that stupid drum game that was yelling at me.
Good day?
Good day.
Yeehaw! Good morning.
Good morning. Let's go.
hungry. I want to play the drum game. I want to go eat tacos. I want to. I'm good.
Did you have a good day?
I suppose so. Yeah.
What happened today?
We sold. A person lost their jewel in the bathroom and I had to take it to Lost and Found. When you start getting to these like 10-hour days shifts, you get really tired and a little loopy.
I'm so tired.
Don't be tired, get wired.
Okay, we have 30 more minutes. We're gonna try to go get some Mexican food or something after. And then tomorrow will be the next day.
Tomorrow will be the next day.
Sunday. Tomorrow will be Sunday.
Good Day 2.
It's gonna be saucy for me.
Oh boy.
Good morning. It's day 3.
Profit day.
How do you feel?
I'm hungry.
Oh, you hungry?
I'm hungry.
We have to say goodbye to our friend inside.
Yidor.
Thank you for your services.
It's 12:06 on Sunday. It's our final day. It's been a good morning. We've been chatting with our neighbors. This guy came by with this little like notebook that they're putting together of like the events and stuff they go to, and like all their artists that they like and whatever. They were dressed up like Tom Nook, and it's like a Critterpedia kind of theme, and it was really cute. And he was like, "Do you want to be in my book?" And we were like, "Okay." And then they gave us these little things.
10 out of 10. Wonderful experience.
Do you have anything to add?
We drew the cat in the Critterpedia.
I think they fit well together.
Yeah.
So this weekend we tried something new with our inside display, and so we made these little cubbies here to put our pins instead of having them underneath on the floor, but not all of them fit. So I think next show I'm gonna try to build like something out of foam to have like a shelf in here. I don't want it to be heavy because we have to fly and fit it in our luggage, so it has to be small and fold up. So I'm gonna figure out how to do that probably. I think I like it. I feel really small like behind here because we sit. I can't stand for a long time because it hurts my hip really bad. I don't know, we'll see.
I kind of like it.
Do you like it?
I like it.
This is our neighbor. Look how cute that is.
7-Eleven.
Yes. Look at that little guy. Aww. Oh, I also wanted to show our badges. They're very plain.
They're sponsored by Zenny.
Thanks, Zenny. We love Zenny. They have-
Yeah, we're actually wearing Zenny glasses.
Welcome to my food vlog. Oh, all of this stuff came off. Aw, this is so tragic.
How is it? What are those called? Log boys? What are they called?
How much was that?
$39.
Holy shit. Is it good?
It's good. It's chicken. It's really hard to fuck up chicken.
Yeah.
But I'll preface by saying it was $39 for 2 chicken meals.
Well, $20 for a bottle of water and like 5 chicken strips is astronomical in my opinion.
Let's go upstairs, come on.
How should we... What day is it?
June 1st.
It's June.
It's June.
We've been back from Level Up Expo for a few weeks. Do you remember anything?
Had a great time. Always do. Always love Level Up. We spent way too much money on food this time around.
Yeah, we were not trying to conserve any money at all. I didn't even include some of the foods that we bought either, because it was like drinks and just random stuff. Anyway, so here's our little review and financial report.
Financial report.
All right, so they normally have 30 to 35,000 attendees at this show. So this is like a pretty solid mid-sized show.
Also very heavily video game based. Not to say that there isn't, like, of course, anime merch and stuff there, but a good chunk of the exhibitors are selling like vintage games, lots of tournaments for like Smash, and I feel like there's other tournaments, but I really only pay attention to Smash because there's a big screen when you can find it.
There's some like board game, like card tournaments.
Oh yeah.
And stuff. We were directly like across from one of them.
God, what was that one called? It was like Universe something. But that was cool. There was also a lot of indie game developers and like little like gaming setup stations. A lot of rhythm games.
Yeah.
A lot of rhythm games.
Well, because they're fun. Okay. We paid $400 for our table at a 3-day show. It was a 6-foot skirted table. It came with 2 badges. They were pretty spacious. Like, you got the whole area around you, and then there were the little curtain bar things.
Wasn't it 10 by 10?
I don't know if it was a 8 by 10. I don't remember. But we had plenty of space behind us, and we had like a good 2 feet on either side. Very good.
This year they were at a new building.
Our Uber driver didn't even know that that part of the building was open. Like, I think that was like the first, well, one of the first things to be in the West Hall. It's usually held in the South Hall, and they moved to the West Hall because it's bigger. It felt like they had the same amount of vendors and same amount of artists in Artist Alley. It was just a lot more spread out, and it was very spacious, and there was a lot more walking room.
Yeah, I thought it was actually a pretty good upgrade.
I think I was like dehydrated from the desert, and I like wasn't drinking enough water, and instead I had like 3 alcoholic beverages on Friday. That being said, I did not film as much as I wanted to because I wasn't feeling good. And we didn't get to film anything like going home because we had to like rush to pack up on Sunday to make it to our flight on time. We made it, but we only had like 15 minutes to spare before boarding started. So I was like all stressed out.
Well, a perfect segue.
So our flights for 2 people was $750. Our hotel, which I got a hotel that was within walking distance to the convention center because that's important to me. It was $980 for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
For 4 days. Because for this show, you have to set up on Thursday.
Yeah, that's right.
You have to check in and set up on Thursday before 10 p.m. At this show. So we always have to go like a day early anyway for that.
They do say in their email that if you can't make it on Thursday, you have to like just reach out to them and explain the situation, and they'll be pretty accommodating.
Yeah.
We've never had to do that, so I can't attest to how.
I did get a phone call our first year going. I was 2022 when we were still living in SoCal. We drove up after work on Thursday, and we had like maybe 15 minutes before the person at the desk for like checking in and stuff was like leaving, and they had called me and they were like, hey, are you gonna show up? And I was like, I'm literally walking towards you right now, I promise.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, okay. So they're pretty accommodating and communicative. Oh, for the new building, I've seen other artists complaining about like the carpeted areas in the new building, and I kind of strongly agree. It feels really nice to walk on, but when you have 200 pounds of rolling luggages,
It's a little rough.
it's really difficult to move your stuff. That's my only comment about it.
Critique about the building.
Yeah. Make your rugs less soft. Okay, so we did hotel. Our ride shares were $170 for the whole trip, which we went from our house to the airport, from the airport to the convention center, from the convention center to the airport Sunday. And then we did another one from the airport to here Sunday night, because that was after hours for our roommate. She was sleeping, so.
Yeah, so I mean, it was about 4 ride shares.
$42 per travel.
Yeah, ride shares are getting pretty expensive.
And then we walked around everywhere and like took the little tram thing the whole weekend.
Oh my god, wait, how much was the tram? I feel like I spent $4 for the 2 of us.
I feel like it was $5 per person.
Was it?
Yeah.
I was actually tipsy that night, I will admit. So I was like, no problem, $4. Anyway, what's the last cost?
What is the last cost? Food.
Oh.
Again, I didn't include everything because some of it was just like for fun and unrelated to
our necessities.
Yeah. So we spent $400 on food. Which brings our grand total of expenses to $2,700. Which, again, we didn't try to like save any money. We were just like, oh, we're here, we're gonna have a good time. I'm not gonna worry too much about it.
I will say, if you like watching Artist Alley to get kind of a good feel, we're more of like, this is a side part-time kind of thing for us. So our numbers are not gonna be super amazing, astounding.
So anyway, so the total income we earned was $4,230, which is very on par with how this show has treated us in the past 2 years. I think this was our most profitable one comparing the 3, but it's still so close. Like, it's still the same. It's still good enough to keep going back to for us. So anyway, the difference between our expenses and our income was $1,530, and that is the amount we earned this weekend.
What a difference from Cleveland.
Yeah. That's why for Cleveland I was like, if this was a mid-sized show, it was bad because we like doubled our income. Anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing.
Holy shit, 31! Where'd you guys come from?
We will see you in our next episode where we go back to my hometown in North Carolina for Animazement.
Spoiler alert, so it was fun. Thank you guys for watching, and super thank you for subscribing, and my hair is going crazy, so we have to leave. We have to leave right now. Goodbye.